Egyptian Theater in DeKalb, Illinois.
Man standing in that doorway.
So, welcome to the paranormal investigation of the Egyptian Theater in DeKalb, Illinois. Haunted Road Media here. I'm Mike Ricksecker.
Shawnee.
Explore with us.
Reminds me of the goldenrod.
Reminds you of the goldenrod?
Yeah.
So up here we have a woman in a long green dress. Lots and lots and lots of people through the years have seen her up here. I have never seen her, but we've had performers on stage that'll see somebody up here. And actually just last week, one of our sprinkler contractors was walking through the auditorium at like 7 in the morning, saw a woman sitting up here in the seats, came up here to see what she was doing. She wasn't up here. Later in the day, saw a woman sitting up here again, came up here again. He said it was the same woman he saw earlier in the day. She wasn't up here. We get a lot of EVPs up in this area, and so is female voice. Different mediums, sensitives that we've had in the building have said, seems like it's a performer from maybe like the 30s. I don't know if those lights just went out up there.
Yeah.
I thought I heard something click.
Yeah, some click too.
Those lights just went out. It's just, you notice when you kind of walk on this, it's a little bit of a give.
It's not as bad as
That's
the
our
first
best
time.
guess. Things like that. So, November of 1988, after an NIU production of West Side Story, Irv Kummerfeld, who him and his wife helped save the theater in 1978, and his wife was the executive director here. He tragically had a heart attack right here and died in the aisle after the show. So he's seen quite a bit walking up and down this aisle, as well as when we're up on the stage, aisle 2 and 3, we'll see shadow figures walk past those doors on the outside. You'll see what looks like kind of a shadow figure peek around the doors. Aisle 3, sometimes the doors close on the room. From what we've been told, that when he worked at events, he would always stand in doorway 3 and just kind of watch shows from the lobby while he was, working. So we've had a lot of people report seeing a man standing in that doorway there, but we've also picked up on video what looks like kind of a shadow figure going up and down this aisle.
Shawnee, walking down the aisle there, had somebody touch my arm.
Egyptian people.
A lot of different architects were choosing the theme because King Tut's tomb was discovered in 1922, which kind of led to this Egyptian craze. Sadly, today this is one of 7 left in the United States, and this is the only one east of the Rocky Mountains. So this is a very cool structure that we still have. When I first started here back in about 2004, I was here by myself late at night working on stage. It was storming outside, and I was over on that side of the stage and turned around. And right where he's standing against the proscenium there is where there was a man standing there. So we just get a lot of weird stuff like that up here. On this side of the stage, we've gotten multiple times during tours what sounds like somebody taking a script or a magazine and just throwing it on the ground. Nothing in the building we've ever had has been evil or negative or anything. Sometimes just kind of mischievous. So.
Where are you seeing this, Sean?
Well, there shouldn't be any.
That doorway?
Were you seeing something, Sean?
Yeah, there was I
You look
know
like-
I know I heard voices.
Yeah, that's what.
And then it looked like a shadow,
Kind of shorter.
about this high, about chest high, kind of peeking around right here.
You said you see shadows down in this area?
Yeah, walking through here, the video that we have, they had a camera like sitting right on the edges of the stage looking through here, and it just looked like a, person just walked right through here. But we've picked up a lot, you know, somebody kind of walking through the curtain there, heading up the aisle.
Something's over here touching your hair.
Yeah. Didn't even hear it coming. Kind of sneaky. But it felt like a hand on the back of my head. Kind of scared me a little.
We're over here by that pillar. Oh, that's better. I put it on my shot. And it was working. So behind you,
Somebody just came up and touched the back of my head.
and the janitor likes to hang out up here. And the janitor likes to hang out up here. So up here on the stage, and Sean is noting that it's set up very much like the goldenrod, except it doesn't have the boxes, but it's that era. Since this was built in the 1920s, and the goldenrod was 1909, and sounds like somebody moving down there. It's Dustin being loud. Let's see, it was over there when we were first walking down, but I felt like somebody grabbed my arm. I'm not sure which aisle it was, but it was out of one of these aisles. Yeah, it was over here. He had a heart attack here. And it was like over there where, like one of these 2 or 3 aisles here where I felt like somebody kind of grabbed my arm. So we're in the area where the man had the heart attack, died in the aisle, but it was one of these couple of rows here in which my arm got grabbed when we were just doing the initial walkthrough. So we're going to hang out here for a few minutes. So whoever was trying to reach out to me, if you're here, you can feel free to reach out to me again. Telling him coughing or clearing his throat for audio.
Didn't bring your SLS camera, did you?
I did, it's out in the car. If you're just trying to reach out and say hi, that's fine. You can sit down here with us, talk to us. Just want to learn a little bit more about you. Good evening. I'm Mike, this is Shauna. Just here visiting tonight. To learn a little bit more about you. Who you are, where you're from. Just become acquainted a little bit here. What's your name? Heard there's some people that like to hang out on the stage. You used to work here? Part of the stage crew.
It's possible we may have caught a shadow in our night vision, perhaps the same one Alex mentioned during the walkthrough.
We've had a lot of people report seeing a man standing in that doorway there.
Our walkthrough footage only shows seats at the back of the theater.
You know, I don't really have a lot of time to get to know you. It's just an introduction. But in any way that we can, we'd like to tell your story. Something back there. Not getting anything.
Is there anybody in here?
No, there's nobody in here. We're the only ones.
Nobody in that aisle right there.
Which aisle?
Like the aisle leading up to the exit, there was nobody there.
No, but I heard something back there. Did you hear it too?
Well, I saw a big twinkle there, and I saw a little bit of shadow play, but they were both together.
Straight down this aisle. There's somebody back there on one of those seats, one of the rear aisles.
She's right in the middle of the aisle.
I did hear a voice that I think came from outside. There are those doors back there.
Yeah, the outside is really close.
Yeah, so it could have definitely been from there. It's hard to tell. Well, if somebody's back there, you want to come forward and talk to us a little bit? Are you the same person that touched me back there? Did you touch my arm? Let me check it out. This also kind of reminds me of Beardstown. So you saw a twinkle and you saw like a shadow block it out?
I saw them both just moving around in the same area.
But that was back here, right?
That would have been back here.
Yeah, see, this is like around the area where somebody grabbed my arm on the way down. Yeah, there's a little talking and there was Shauna's stomach. I just heard some movement. Did you hear that?
I hear it everywhere.
Well, it wasn't a pop though. It was like an actual like shuffle.
I mean, I've been hearing a mix of just all different kinds of noises.
That's got to be somebody down there.
Yeah.
That was a clatter of something. You heard it, right? They went back there. They're back there with... Or at least Dustin went back there with Denise and Ron. Tom, you back here? Hello? Tom, you down there? I don't know what that clatter was because he's not down there. And that's the area where they see the shadows. Okay, just while hanging out in the aisle chatting a little bit, we caught a hint of cigarettes. Of course, neither of us smoke. Nobody's been smoking in the building. You know, so...
But it smelled strong, like someone was smoking, like right here with us.
Yeah. And I imagine back in the day, in the 20s, when it opened up, they used to be able to smoke back in here. So... could have been somebody from that time passing through, we don't know. But it was the definite heavy cigarette smell. We're just in the middle of the aisles. Okay, wrapping up here at the Egyptian Theater. Kind of an interesting night. I heard a lot of moving around, shuffling around. You saw shadow, twinkles, smoke. You got grabbed over here. So, what'd you think?
Have to come back.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
not so tired.
We had Sean and I had a long day of working. We had a long drive up here. We only had a little bit of time to spend here, but in the little bit of time that we had, I think we definitely chalk this up to some place that we would love to return to. So thank you for watching. Please go ahead, check out our other investigation videos off to the side. I'm Mike Ricksecker.
Sean, welcome.
Until next time.